different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. We've got Bogues. Bogues out there with Bogues. Then it's Bogues. And it's Bogues in at the 5 spot. And for Memphis, they've got Adebayo. Russell Westbrook out there with Wade. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Garnett in at the 4. Westbrook finds Garnett. Draws contact on the shot. And now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, you wonder just how many times Westbrook has run this play. It's no doubt deep into the thousands.
Here's Bogues. Pass to Bogues. Bogues against Adebayo. And here's Bogues. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Bogues with it. Westbrook picks him up. Bogues against Adebayo. Bogues kicks to Bogues. Pass to Bogues. Takes the 3. Bogues missing again. Westbrook drives in. That one's in. His first shot. This game.
Westbrook lives for those kind of drives, forcing the D's hand.
Now here's Bogues. Launches it. And it's Bogues missing. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Memphis. And he comes up with the deuce.
And he'll free up more space for himself on the perimeter with buckets like that. Wade's smart to get to work inside.
Westbrook against Bogues. Charlotte moving it around. They set the pick. Here's Bogues. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, I'd call that a sturdy screen. Rolls to the rim and gets rewarded.
Out to Wade. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Wade's got 5 points so far.
And Wade is very selective from this area, but he can absolutely knock down the triple.
Bogues good.
Well, so important to get points in the paint. Makes it a lot harder on the defense.
Wade passes to Adebayo. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Drills it from outside.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Now here's Bogues. Lets it go from 11. And Adebayo sends it back. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Some changes for Memphis. Baca comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Jefferson subbed in for Hachimura. Bogues, he's checked in for Charlotte. Bogues comes in for Bogues. Now here's Bogues. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Ibaka. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Memphis leading by 13. And Ibaka slams it in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now, here's Bogues. And again, the Hornets missing. 41 seconds left to play in the first.
Whoa! Nice.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
Charlotte making some changes. Bogues, he's checked in for Bogues. Bogues comes in for Bogues. And it's Bogues in for Bogues. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And he drives in. Outside to Bogues. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Westbrook against Bogues. Ibaka for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Ibaka's got 7.
And not entering the league as a natural catch-and-shoot guy, Ibaka certainly has developed this part of his game.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's Memphis with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense, and we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
So with Worthy sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Rui Hachimura out there with Ibaka. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's Jefferson, and it's Thurman in at center, locking down the middle. And it's Rose with the ball for Memphis. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And one of the all-time high risers at the point guard position, Derrick Rose can still throw it now.
Bogues the pass to Bogues. Hachimura against Bogues. Bogues a screen on Jefferson. Shoots. Bogues good. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Memphis making a change here. Garnett's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Bogues, he's checked in for Bogues. Memphis leading by 19. It's Garnett on the wing. Garnett is doubled. Memphis moving it around. Good on the triple. Jefferson's got 6.
And at that three-point line, Jefferson can be a threat. He has gotten more accurate and confident as a shooter.
Rose against Bogues. Pass to Bogues. There's a good screen. From downtown, it's rebounded by Memphis. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, that's terrific work on the inside from Jefferson, showing how comfortable he's become operating down low.
Memphis shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Bogues, he's checked in for Bogues. And it's Bogues in for Bogues.
And the athleticism Jefferson possesses, really impressive. A rangy forward who plays with intensity on both ends.
Pass to Bogues. Back to Bogues. That one misses. Rose with some nice D to the middle. Here's Garnett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 5.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Bogues. And Jefferson sends it back to the paint. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And the Hornets call time here. Both teams changing it up here. Here's Bogues. Pass to Bogues. Bogues a screen on Westbrook. Bogues kicks to Bogues. Back to Bogues. To the inside. To halt the run. And the Hornets miss again.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Bogues. Just 5 on the clock. At 3 off the mark. Memphis with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. That one good for 2.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Now Bogues. Out left to the wing. There's the 3. Bogues, good. Bogues has got 5 points so far.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Wade, good.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Outside to Bogues. It's stolen by Wade. On up the court. And Ibaka slams it in.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Outside to Bogues. There's the pick to the paint. Bogues, good.
And Bogues, no doubt, terrific at his ability to dish the rock. His vision is off the charts.
Memphis with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Now Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Wade left side. The kick out to Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 8.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Memphis. Up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Richard Jefferson really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Bogues. Bogues out there with Bogues. Then it's Bogues. And it's Bogues in at the 2.
And this is the work ethic Garnett possesses. Really hustles down the floor in transition.
Pass to Bogues. Bogues with it. Bogues a screen on Wade. Bogues kicks to Bogues. From past the arc, Westbrook with the block.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does.
Yeah, it takes vision to spot those openings. Good ball movement.
Bogues against Westbrook. Now here's Bogues. Not a lot of room. Outside to Bogues. Over Westbrook. And it's Bogues missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Well, we know Westbrook can rack up the assists in no time. He's all for finding his teammates.
Bogues the pass to Bogues. Bogues against Westbrook. Looking to get it going. And Adebayo sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And so here's Charlotte. They're scoreless since the first half.
And for Westbrook, it's all about staying engaged on defense, using that athleticism and length to pester shooters. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Pass to Bogues. 5 on the clock. Wade with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And then Wade slams it in.
Teams are going to have to watch out for Wade in the open floor. He gets up court in a heartbeat.
Driving the lane. Here's Bogues. Bogues a screen on Wade. Bogues the pass to Bogues. Inside, here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Bogues against Westbrook. And here's Bogues. To stop the drought. And he lays it up and in.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Bogues has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Garnett. Right side, Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist in this one.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Pass to Bogues. Down low. Stolen by Westbrook. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And then Hachimura with the jam.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Hachimura's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Westbrook against Bogues. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Russell Westbrook.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense. And how about the heart that Bogues plays with? A diminutive point guard that has so much confidence in his abilities, shows time and time again how crafty he is. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's Memphis, able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Worthy sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. We've got Dylan Brooks. Jefferson is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Ibaka, and it's Thurman in at the 5 down low. And he jams it with authority.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
Bogues against Rose. Bogues good.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Jefferson, it's good.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Bogues against Rose. Pass to Bogues. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. Rose passes to Thurman. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. There's a screen. Bogues against Rose. Shot clock at 6. From 17 feet out. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Memphis with it. A great 4th quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Shots good by Ibaka.
And offensively, Ibaka's been spending more time out on the perimeter, but watching him work inside there, you realize that may still be his bread and butter.
Bogues against Rose. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ibaka. To the middle. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
It's always big when Jefferson catches fire because he's a terrific player when he's aggressive.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Bogues a screen on Rose. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Nick Collison's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Jefferson. The Hornets also changing it up. Bogues, he's checked in for Bogues. Bogues comes in for Bogues. And it's Bogues in for Bogues. Bogues kicks to Bogues.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bogues against Morant. And the rejection by Morant. Brooks outside with the drive and the dunk by Brooks.
Now you see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
Back to Bogues. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got his first bucket in this one.
Love the team-first mentality, looking to make the pass there.
Pass to Bogues. Back to Bogues. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Bogues against Rose. Bogues the pass to Bogues. Comes up empty down low. 1:05 left to play here in the 4th. To the paint. Collison finds Ibaka. Oh, and the dunk by Ibaka.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And the foul on Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bogues against Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Bogues dishes to Bogues. Over Rose. Charlotte again missing. Here's Collison going inside and finished off by Collison.
What a take. You love to see guys getting aggressive, getting downhill. Great effort.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Bogues. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And Bogues, no doubt, terrific at his ability to dish the rock. His vision is off the charts.
Morant looking around. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that